Hello and welcome to today's Thrive Fantasy video. Reminder, any day there's an NFL game, I'll be making videos like these for Thrive Fantasy. Go to the App Store, download the Thrive app, use promo code ETOFT21 for a 100% deposit match. If you're watching this on YouTube, link to that is in the description below. Let's go ahead and bring up the slate for Sunday's games. We're going to click on the old Pick'em contest. We are going to look at receiving yards, and we are going to go to type Wilson in the old search bar, hit enter, and boom, we are going Michael Wilson over the 35.5 receiving yards. Texans allow the 12th most yards to opposing wide receivers per game. They run a zone-heavy scheme. Wilson leads the Cards in pass attempts per pass against the zone. Wilson has gone over this in 2 of 3 games, 6 of 9 on the season. Last week, and this is the stat that really stood out for me, he was second in first reads for Murray on the 32 pass attempts that Murray had. Also, Texans are top 10 in quote-unquote big plays. That's plays over 20 yards allowed. So the big playability of Wilson is there. So I like him to go over this total of 35.5 receiving yards. Next one we're going out west. We're going to type Debo in the search bar, and we're going to go Debo over 49.5 receiving yards. Bucks give up the second most yards per game to opposing wide receivers. They're also top 5 in yards allowed to the slot wide receiver. Debo leads the 49ers in routes ran out of the slot. 49ers run a similar offense to the Texans, and Tank Dell, who is the Texans slot wide receiver, had 6 receptions for 114 yards against the Bucks. I think this is a great matchup. Debo finally looks healthy. I think he's going to be targeted in this matchup. So we're going to take the over 49.5. We'll hit review, and we'll put in our standard quarter unit, hit submit, and boom. There you have it. We are in. Debo Samuels over 49.5 receiving yards and Michael Wilson over 35.5 receiving yards. Best of luck if you tail my Thrive Fantasy Parlay for Sunday, Week 11.